Will WoW players quit OSRS, or are they in for the long grind? Most of the more popular WoW streamers have just left the early game, or at the very least, they're just on the edge of the mid game. But Animzen, who are these WoW streamers you're talking about? Listen, if you don't know who these people are, they've been pulling absolutely massive amounts of players from WoW to Old School RuneScape. And we've been getting hit with some of the most amazing highlights this game's ever seen.
No way he's doing the underskip the first try ever.
Oh my god, no shot. The RNG can only force soda pop.
Well then, allow me to introduce them to you.
Let's fucking go, baby!
Hitting a 5, very unlucky, and he finishes it off, so he wins! Good job! Oh, this? Oh, thanks for asking, guys. Yeah, this is my fire cake. We actually got the cheesecake. One of the most crazy moments I've ever had.
Sir Savix! Savix, you bitch! You're freaking sniping me! Go back to WoW, noob! You stream sniping loser!
Truly fit for a king. Why do I look angry? I already know how to cook. Yeah, I already know how to cook. Have you even seen my shrimps? Have you even seen my shrimps?
Okay, I know that's not all of them. I wish I could mention them all, but you know, those I believe are the most popular at the moment. And I mean, you gotta hand it to them. I'm seeing fire capes, I'm seeing fighter torsos, LMS, all these bad boys. But in the charming MMORPG of Old School RuneScape, in the early game, you are introduced to a vibrant whirlwind of adventure with a vast list of quests, rapid leveling, a simple world brimming in exploration and achievements. But as you reach the mid-game, the pace slows and a moment of reflection sets in. Account-wide milestones loom large, offering badges of honor that mark your progress and prove your worth. And look, these mountains are no joke. There's a reason why there's a stark divide between players. And for whatever reason, all of these streamers decided to go with Iron Man. There is a point where some players remain trapped, stalled for years, while others embrace the grind and forge ahead. And some quit their grind and remain forever. I mean, listen, I've been playing the game since 2004. That's the year when membership was introduced into the game. Monkey Madness had just come out. We were all shouting bank sales in the banks because this was 3 years before the Grand Exchange, and I am just now entering the end game for the first time. And of course, we all live different lifestyles, different things get in the way, different work, different whatnot, and I've taken many breaks between then. We all have our priorities, but there's a reason that this game is called the grindiest game of all time. And this game has absolutely earned that title of the grind. So with that, it brings me to question, will WoW players survive the mid-game grind? Or will it prove way too grindy and they'll fall off one by one? Now, don't allow this simple, curious question to dissuade you in any way. And don't get me wrong, I'm absolutely loving these WoW streamers.
I think this is my favorite song in the game right now. We'll wait for the drop, guys. It goes like dun, dun, dun. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming, guys, it's coming.
It's that amazing nostalgic dip that we all get when we're watching a new account build and progress, and especially it's nice when somebody has no idea what's going on.
Fuck it, I walked through it.
Oh god! What? No! What the 6? I've never even seen a 2!
Savix right now is my all-time favorite. He just seems like a genuine and happy-go-lucky guy. I've never seen anybody charm Wooks. I've never even heard him on call with anybody else. The Mega Goat, taking everything down that Jagex can throw at him day one release. It's also not every day that you see Oda meet someone and gain instant, genuine respect for them off the bat. Oda and Foe literally argued over him.
Can I get Savix, please? I taught him.
Good.
Damn.
Savix? No.
No.
Please, bro.
And you have no idea how happy I am that you trained him up for me.
Damn it!
I need that, man.
Damn it!
By the end of the week, he's gonna be better than me at PvP. Thanks, bro.
Bullshit!
Pound it, dude. Hell yeah.
This is bullshit!
Odablog last week was literally teaching this man how to LMS. I love it, man. Thank you so much, dude.
There was even a moment when he pulled framed, soup, and settled all in the same call.
Oh wait, they're calling me in a group call.
So on three, all of us
gotta
are gonna
make sure
explain
you-
what to do. Okay, 1,
All right.
2, 3. Okay, so you want to
you don't want to go to the lobsters.
So once you get in there, you're gonna want to
take over because they need to do most of
Totally
it.
Honestly,
It's been so awesome seeing all these creators collab and get together to do content. But we're not here to glaze these WoW streamers. The question is, will these WoW players make it past the mid-game grind? Well, if you've played Old School RuneScape and had the determination and perhaps a little bit of autism to push your account further and further to mid-game and even to late end-game, then you'll completely understand what I'm talking about. But for you early game birds, those of you who are just starting out, and this might include some of you WoW players, you're still sitting in the golden age. Lil baby town. You're on easy street, lil bro. Depending on where you are from early to mid-game, maybe you've been feeling this sort of shadow creep ever forward, something gnawing at your back, telling you that there's much, much, much more ahead. Well, hey, if you don't believe me, let me just spin you a little tale of what it's like going from the early game to the mid game. You create your character and set out to learn the basic skills of survival. A charming taste for what is to come. You're learning to chop trees, make a fire, catch fish, then shown how to cook it so you have a base knowledge of supply gathering so you have food to heal you. Afterwards, you hop down a hill for some refined cooking, but what you least expected, you are sent down into the mines. First person you meet shoves you a pickaxe and hammer and commands you to get to work. The great maw of the furnace bellows, calling for hot metals, and harmonizes with the songs of clamoring hammers and pickaxes. You heave and strike, piercing deep into the earth, clawing copper and taking tin, ripping them from their mudded coffers. You cast them into the fired embers cackling from within. Your hard work returns to you, a bar of bronze. Every strike demands perfection, and with every swift swing, you forge yourself a bronze dagger. Eager to move on, you move through the next gate. Vanica, the combat instructor, calls your dagger shit, gives you a sword and shield, and tells you to join the rats. A merciless kill to prove your worth. Vanica is pleased. But how is your aim with a bow? Arms weak, but hands are sweaty. You smelly rat, I know you're not ready. Vanica no longer has use for you, and you crawl out of the mines. The last person you talk to before entering the game is a wizard. He just kind of lets you know that you're a wizard too.
I'm a what?
a wizard.
He shows you how to cast some cool spells on some chickens. After that, you're teleported to the mainland to start your adventure. You arrive in the great town of Lumbridge, and what's the first thing you're gonna do? Kill some goblins, maybe some cows, some chickens. And if you're really cool, maybe you start by chopping some trees. Maybe you have membership already, and you're a little petty criminal. You start robbing the local population. Nice. At this point, your adventure's up to you. That's what's so great about this game. You can build your account whatever way you want. A lot of people choose different pathways, skillers, pures, mains. You're not bound to a specific class. The choice is yours. You can do whatever you want, which is one reason what makes the early game super easy. Whenever you do whatever you want, you gain levels rapidly. You can get from level 1 to level 30 in absolutely no time. There's plenty of quests that will instantly boost your account, giving you huge chunks of XP and instant levels. Doing Trino Village alone gets you 30k attack XP. So the early game is just packed with fast leveling and wide open adventure. But then we get to the mid-game crawl. Maybe you got your fighter torso. Maybe you've done recipe for disaster. Maybe you got your little fire cape. These achievements are very awesome, but you can train combat stats all day long. Easy peasy with crabs, mage, range, melee. But when you start looking at these mid-game quests, wow, starts looking a little different. Are you prepared for a 70 agility grind? From level 50 to 70, that's about 15 hours or so. And that's just one of the skills. We've got 23 of them at the moment. With sailing on the way, there's only more and more that will need to be done. Forget about going to max. Once you hit around 60 to 70, creeping towards 80, you'll start feeling it when you're trying to reach 90 for sure. Either way, with all this being said, I do hope you guys stick around. It's been so awesome watching your guys' journeys, and yeah, I believe in you guys. You guys definitely got this. I can't wait to see you guys rating, pulling billion GP mega rares. So please don't let any of this discourage you. Stick through the grind, and I will see you guys in the end game. Come here for a sec. I'm sure you understand why I brought you here. You see, the thing is, this is usually the part of the video where the YouTuber, hello, that's me by the way, sits you down and says something like, I've been looking at my metrics and it looks like a lot of you viewers haven't subscribed. But the thing is, I just posted my first video about a week ago. I only have 14 subscribers and I have no metrics. I've worked so hard trying to put everything that I can into these videos, learning every single application I could get my hands on, losing my mind. Hundreds of hours of researching, learning, and editing to bring these videos to light. The truth is that there's not much more I can learn off the internet. I need you guys. So if you're enjoying the video, or if I'm doing something wrong, let me know. That's really the only way I can improve. I'm going to be reading every and any comment that I can get. And look, if you want to be an absolute beast, send this video to your friends, your clanmates, to your grandma, your buddies who you know are at the bar, who are XP wasting, but you know they should be grinding. Yeah, you. Yeah, I'm talking about your buddy Marcus. Anyone you think would be interested. Any support would mean the world to me. And with all that being said, thank you for making it this far. And that's the end of my video. Cheers. If you're still here, maybe check out my other videos. Got some guides, got a series I'm working on. You can look at them right here. Go ahead, click on them. I mean, you're going to be looking for another video anyway, right? So, I mean, I got some right here. If they're shit, you don't have to watch them. Just, you know, say you can click on them. They're right here.